Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode on my JTAC cast channel with Rifle. Today we're going to be doing AC130 integrated attacks into the wheel, and at the same time, instead of guns, we're going to be sharing the love with some JDAMs. Let's see how this works. So myself right now, I'm in the DCS F18 and doing my best just to stay airborne, as the A10 truly is my home since 2010. But for this one, the last video what I was able to share was A10 on the wingtips of the AC130, and then letting its nose fall underneath and behind the gunship, going in for gun runs. The goal of all of this is to generate seamless continuous fires, or massing fires. The AC130 doing what it does, and in this case we're going to bring a pair of GBU bunker busters with the F18, but we want the fires to be continuous. And so at this time I'm just separating to the south, and it'll allow me, give me some time to fence in and also get my weapons ready. And at this time, the gunship itself is not on station. The reason for my separation now is I'm slowly putting my nose, I'm going to be going south to north, and my weapons will be dropped as such as well. So they're going to have a south to north profile. I'm trying to coordinate a rough time on target with the gunship to achieve the strategy of near simultaneous impact. I don't achieve this, but it's the best that I was able to do within the mission editor to be able to show the integration piece. So as I'm starting to move on in now, my waypoint, I've made that the target designation piece, and I'm going to be sweetening the grid location of the bunker once the gunship is overhead. Trying to find that gunship visually, but I cannot. But there are communications that are important in this. And there we go, call sign Hammer. He's a little bit slow, you can see his ass sinking down there. But he's about to start his pylon turn, and because gunship has side-firing weapons on the left side of the gunship, they're always in a left-hand wheel or a pylon turn. And again, this whole idea is just to make sure that we can employ as many fires as possible simultaneously. I don't want to quiet the gunship. So right now, Hammer would be saying he's starting his pylon turn. Hammer is south. And that's the secret to all this. Day or night, the gunship is giving the cardinal directions as he reads them. And now I know that as he's turning left in the pylon turn, he's naturally going towards the east. And when he gets there, you can see the fires are beginning now. So Hammer's tally, standby rounds away. And so the goodness of the AC130 is happening. They're really a giving kind of community, and they just love to spread love in 30mm and 105mm these days. As for myself, I sweeten that grid. And as I get closer, because the GPS doesn't see the bunker, right? It just sees the planet itself. And that's why I'm just waiting to make sure that I depress the switch for the coordinates as late as I can. Got a couple away now. Pickle those two bad boys. And my Hellcat off east. So at this time, the gunship's still moving. I've got 2 weapons away, and at no time did the gunship have to silence his weapons so that I can employ seamlessly as well. Gunship's now hammer north in the wheel, still employing. You know, he's doing what he can with his weapons of 105 and 30 millimeter on soft skin. Meanwhile, my JDAMs doing what they do. Good stuff. It's super sexy. So I know we don't have an actual working gunship yet in DCS World. My fingers are crossed. I need this to happen. However, it should give you tons of different ideas of integration. The big one here is just airspace deconfliction, really, right? Because the weapons had to go through the AC130's block. And it's just another tool in the toolbox for everyone to have great coordinated strikes. Now my F18, I didn't crash. Pretty proud of myself. Until then, kill everything with everything simultaneously. Cheers.